So,
that was a good teacher.
the velocity of the object at time t is greater than or equal to 0 is given by the function blah. What is the acceleration? So, how do you find the acceleration?
Double prime.
Derivative.
Double prime of what?
V. P.
P. We don't have
P's
V.
position. Well, it says V right there.
So we have V. So how do you find the acceleration if you have velocity?
The derivative.
Just one. Yeah, one prime.
I heard that.
So V prime of t, which is the acceleration. Air time.
Sorry.
I'm just y'all know I'm gonna keep writing.
Okay.
Okay. It'll come back on. So derivative of sine is cosine.
Dang it, I already read something.
And the derivative of what's inside is pi over 3.
Is pi over 3 one of those little middle angles? It's like
Well, it is a special right triangle.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
I was trying to think where all the placements on the unit circle are.
Okay, so we're trying to find when a is 4, when time is 4.
Yeah.
So we plug in 4, and you get pi over 3 times the cosine of 4 pi over 3.
Alex multiplied.
Okay, so 4 pi over 3, I need to change to degrees, so I can figure this out.
Cute.
I know, right? That's 240 degrees.
Oh. That's so fast. Well, it's not too different from me.
240 degrees is here-ish, which is 60 degrees past 180. So this is 60 degrees. That's the reference angle. So yes, it is a 30, 60, 90.
The hypotenuse is always.
How did you get that drawn so fast?
I don't know. She's writing so fast.
Sorry.
Did you have coffee this morning or something?
I did.
Do you normally have coffee?
Yes.
Well, then you had like an extra coffee.
No.
Oh.
So across from the 60 is negative square root of 3.
See, what's down?
Across from the 30 is
1.
negative 1. And the hypotenuse is 2.
That's all I
You got
thought. The
one
diagonals
thing.
can't be negative. What?
So cosine is what over what?
Cosine.
Adjacent over hypotenuse, so that's negative 1/2. So this is pi over 3.
Oh, we're using a 60, not 30. We're
Yeah.
using the reference.
Negative 1/2.
Triangle?
So that's negative pi over 6.
Oh, wait, I forgot. Is that it?
Yeah, because all we had to do was find the acceleration of the object at time t equals 4.
We multiplied pi over 3 because it's on the outside.
Yes, it was this. I just brought that down.
There's
Yeah.
so many scribbles on this page. Scribbles? Of me messing up. You gotta buy a erase book.
Okay, consider the following 2 statements. So the first statement is from 3 to 4.5, the velocity of the object is decreasing. Are either or both of these statements correct? So let's start with statement 1.
Oh, wait, we have to do both of them?
Yes, we do.
Unless we find that one of them is incorrect. Oh, I guess we are. Never mind.
Okay, the velocity is decreasing. How do I know if the velocity is positive or negative?
The acceleration is less than V of t.
Okay, I have v of t. It was given to us sine of pi over 3. And t. Okay. So, how do we determine if velocity is increasing or decreasing?
Plug in the number. If V times negative.
If what is?
This one. The acceleration. VT. The V of derivative.
Yeah. V of t, if velocity is positive, that tells us what direction it's moving.
Okay.
If velocity is positive, it's going to the right.
Yes.
To find out if it's increasing, that would be the slope of the velocity.
Yes.
So that is acceleration, which we have already found the acceleration of 4.
Yes.
So since
For statement 1, if it's less than 4.
v
Correct.
prime of 4 equals the acceleration, and that is negative,
Oh, it is.
then the velocity is decreasing at t equals 4, which is on that interval. Use a word here. Hence.
Whoa.
I know, right?
Are y'all going to take
Better
that
pull
ACC
out
prep
those
class?
big words.
Hence, the statement 1 is true.
Me in 5th grade trying to make my essay sound better into that same conclusion. I don't think I learned about that word. I really was a tryhard. I really was. 5th grade was the worst year ever for me. So I stopped caring real fast.
Okay, so because we found one point in there where it is negative, it could be positive at every other point, but we found one point where it's negative, so therefore the object is decreasing, so
I read that a statement I is true.
Okay, so now you're going to have to explain what the difference between, I feel like I should know what the difference between speed, velocity, and acceleration is, but I honestly
okay. Velocity is its speed,
yes,
but with the direction.
it's a area.
Yeah, it's a vector.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I loved vectors last year with Sydney.
So you have the speed, you know.
yes.
So if you're going to the, this is your left. So if you're going to the right at this speed, this is my velocity.
Okay.
Acceleration is
The increase or decrease.
increase or decrease to that velocity. So it's an outside force on you,
Okay.
pushing you. So that was me. I was the acceleration.
So it's
You were the
the
velocity.
average.
Speed is velocity without a sign.
Okay.
So it's how fast you're going.
Okay. Well, they all do the same. They all do the same.
Literally,
I
when
get
we were doing it, I had zero clue what I was saying. And now that we've stopped and finished it, I realized
That
I said
tends
that
to happen
yesterday.
a lot.
The fact that I should know this because of
Okay, statement 2. From 3 to 4.5, the speed of the object is decreasing. So this is speed. To figure out whether speed is decreasing, we have to know 2 things.
The derivative.
You have to know that velocity
yes,
and acceleration are
equal, same time.
same sign to make it increase.
Yes.
So
So
different signs, opposite signs to make it decreasing.
Cool.
And that's what That's what we were doing with Ashley
Always
yesterday.
again.
Okay, so now we need to figure out what B is.
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
So V of 4 is the sine
This will not be that hard.
of pi over 3 times 4. Oh, I don't know why I wrote 4.
4 pi over 3.
So that's 4 pi over 3. And we can change that real quick.
It's 240.
2.
We did it earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we already even have a picture of it.
Isn't it 0?
It's right here.
Yeah.
240.
It'll be,
Oh no, we're doing angle.
it'll be -3/2, wouldn't it?
Negative square root.
Negative square root.
Yeah, it's a square root. So it's a negative square root of 2.
It's just a square root, babe.
I'm gonna leave it as a square root.
Okay,
I'm not
sine is
doing it.
opposite over hypotenuse.
Yeah.
So it is negative square root of 3 over 2.
Oh, did I say it wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, you kept saying just square root of 2, and I'm like, what?
I was like, babe, just the square root. And you just didn't get it. It was so
So V of 4 is then less than 0. A of 4, we already found, it was also less